My name's Ethan Braid. Today we're going to talk about how to determine if your financial advisor has the capability to hide commissions from you and sell you products that are in their best interest and not yours. I'm going to show you the difference between a full-time fiduciary, i.e. a registered investment advisor who is fee only, and a part-time fiduciary, a quote-unquote fee-based advisor who is a dual registrant. That means they're registered as both an investment advisor and a stockbroker or an insurance agent or all three. The conflicts of interest that can arise from these payment methodologies, the differences between them, are very significant. I'm going to show you a fee calculation that will really demonstrate just how significant this problem can be when you're dealing with a dual registrant financial advisor who's a part-time fiduciary and who uses a fee-based method to work with their clients, who gets paid fees and commissions. These people can hide commissions from you and do things that are not in your best interest, and many people don't know that. 90% of financial advisors are dual registrants. So with that, let me show you how significant these problems are and how to determine definitively what type of advisor you are working with. This table shows the differences between a registered investment advisor who is a fiduciary, a stockbroker who is not a fiduciary, an insurance agent who is not a fiduciary, and a dual registrant financial advisor who may or may not be acting as a fiduciary for clients, depending upon what types of accounts and products the dual registrant financial advisor sells to their clients. Approximately 90% of financial advisors are in the dual registrant category. That means that they have an investment advisor's license, a brokerage license, and they may be life insurance licensed. This creates a serious problem because they may act as a fiduciary on some accounts, but on other accounts, they have the ability to sell you products with hidden commissions and make recommendations that are in their best interest and not yours. I made this video for all of you who have a financial advisor right now and you don't know what type of relationship you have. Are they a fiduciary full-time or part-time? Are they a dual registrant? I can't count the number of times I've met with wealthy families and showed them that they were being lied to by their existing advisor who is a dual registrant. I've seen it so many times where a family believes that their advisor is a fiduciary, oftentimes because the financial advisor said they were a fiduciary and misrepresented what the facts were. Maybe the family had 6 accounts with the financial advisor, and the financial advisor was acting as an advisor on 4 of the accounts. But then on 2 of the accounts, they were selling structured products, limited partnerships, hedge funds, annuities, things like that, where they were getting paid hidden, keyword, hidden, non-transparent commissions. And they never explain that or disclose that to the client. I've seen it so many times, it would make your head spin. And it really makes me kind of cynical on financial advisors, really, because it's just so prevalent. It happens all the time. So for you, the person, the consumer watching this video, you need to have your guard up. And like I said, about 90% of financial advisors have the capability to take advantage of you, to hide commissions, to sell you products that are in their best interest and not yours. So now let me show you a fee calculation so you can see just how extreme these conflicts of interest can be, what it can mean for you. And then I'm going to show you how you can do due diligence on your financial advisor or someone you're looking to hire to determine whether or not they are a broker in addition to being a financial advisor. Here is a fee calculation example to show the differences between a fee-only registered investment advisor and a fee-based dual registrant financial advisor. In this example, we're investing $1 million with the RIA. They're getting paid 1%. The fee calculation is simple. It's 1% of $1 million. In the first year, there will be a $10,000 charge. and all fees will be visible. There will be nothing hidden. Compare that to a fee-based dual registrant financial advisor. In this example, the financial advisor sells the client $500,000 in a fee-based account and then sells them a $500,000 annuity. The advisor is getting paid fees and commission. The problem is that the commission is hidden. So the advisor is going to get 1% of the $500,000 and then 7% of $500,000 on the annuity. The total charges in the first year will be $40,000. But here's the rub. The client is only going to see $5,000 in charges. $35,000 is going to be hidden from the client. Now you can see how significant the issues can become with respect to conflicts of interest that arise from compensation methods for dual registrant financial advisors. They can hide commissions. They don't have to act in your best interest. They don't have to disclose. It's very confusing. And it's because on one account, they can act as a financial advisor subject to the fiduciary duty. And then on another account, they can act as a broker or an insurance agent. And again, I've seen it so many times where a family is working with someone who, unfortunately, that they trust. The financial advisor misrepresents their fiduciary obligation and makes it seem like they're a fiduciary on the relationship when in fact they're only a fiduciary on certain accounts. And then they will slip in some hedge funds, annuities, structured products, you name it. And there you go. Now you have someone who is trusting a financial advisor, but the advisor is doing them wrong, and most of the time they don't know it. And believe me, these are sophisticated people. You might be an engineer, a doctor, an entrepreneur, a technology expert, but it's very confusing landscape. It's easy to be taken advantage of. You know how you deal with this? Don't work with a dual registrant. That solves the problem. Hire a fee-only RIA who is a full-time fiduciary and obligated to work in your best interests at all times, disclose everything, and be transparent 100% of the time. Problem solved. Here is the process that you go through to determine if your financial advisor is a dual registrant. You go to the Investment Advisor Public Disclosure website. This is a government website. Go to Investment Advisor search, put in their name. In this case, we'll use my name. Here I am. Once the information comes up, you click on Exam Passed. And here you will see the exams that I've passed and the licenses that I have. IA stands for Investment Advisor. Series 65 passed April 25 of the year 2000. If you saw a dark circle with a B in it and a Series 7, then you would know that the person you're looking at also has a broker's license. See this B for broker, IA for investment advisor? So whenever you see a B for broker, you know that the person is a dual registrant capable of selling you products with hidden commissions and acting in their best interest and not yours with very limited disclosure. I want to spend just a little bit more time on this table where we're comparing an RIA to a broker, insurance agent, and dual registrant. When you go through this list and you see the differences between a fee-only RIA and a dual registrant, I think the choice should become very clear. Why would you want to receive advice from someone who doesn't necessarily have to disclose conflicts of interest, who is not required possibly to show you fees, who can hide their fees, who can sell you products? Why even bother with that? Find a fee-only registered investment advisor who does not have a life insurance license and get advice instead of product sales. So to sum it all up, 9 out of 10 financial advisors that you will meet are going to be dual registrants capable of selling you products with hidden commissions, providing limited disclosure. They have conflicts of interest. They're going to be part-time fiduciaries at best, and they can act in their best interest and not yours. To get away from this madness, find a fee-only registered investment advisor who's going to be a fiduciary all the time, who's always going to be transparent, who's going to disclose everything and always act in your best interest, providing advice and not product sales. I hope this video was helpful. I hope it gets you thinking, helps you better evaluate the advice that you're getting, and overall improve your family's financial plan.